It's 10 trivia questions on geography matchup. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for telling a friend who loves trivia to give it a listen. You can find it very easily. I always tell people, just search the word trivia on any podcast app, and you'll come across Trivia with Buds. If you can't find it, search Trivia with, and you'll come across it right away. 415 reviews on the show, and we've got one here that says, best podcast for keeping adults entertained with trivia during a road trip. Fun questions with additional category-style challenge, immediate answers, and no boring banter between multiple hosts. So if you're looking for just a quick one, you have found it. That's from Bringka, or Bringka, or Bringika from February. I think I read that one on the air before, but I really like it. It's the most recent one on there. So if you listen to the show, go leave a 5-star review if you dig it. And you can also leave some text there, or you can just do the star rating, whatever you want to do. Apple Podcasts help us get the eyes and ears on the show. Before we get to today's episode on Geography Matchup, we have the categories warm-up letter of P in the categories of things that can kill you, school supplies, and television stars. Things that can kill you, school supplies, and television stars. Listen for my 3 P answers at the end of the episode, along with a fun fact of the day. Just like that. We're warmed up, we're ready to go, and we're jumping into Geography Matchup. Here we go. It's Geography Matchup Trivia. I'm going to give you a big list of 12 possible answers to questions, and you are going to use 11 out of 12 of them. So one will not be used. You're going to match the clues to the locations, okay? So here's your list. We have Australia, Dublin, Sicily, Sri Lanka, Andes Mountains, Washington, Myanmar/Burma, New Hampshire, Mont Blanc, Kiev, Kilimanjaro, and Kodiak. One more time: Australia, Dublin, Sicily, Sri Lanka, Andes Mountains, Washington, Myanmar/Burma, New Hampshire, Mont Blanc, Kiev, Kilimanjaro, and Kodiak. And one of those will not be used, but you'll match up these clues to that list. If you're able to write them down, if you're sitting somewhere and not driving, you can do that. If you're just driving, just try and answer them. Here's number 1. Mount Washington is located in this state. Mount Washington is located in this state. Number 2, the capital of Ukraine. The capital of Ukraine. Number 3, Lake Titicaca is located in this South American mountain range. Lake Titicaca is located in this South American mountain range. Number 4, the River Liffey, Liffey, flows through this European capital city. The River Liffey flows through this European capital city. Number 5, the largest island in the Mediterranean. Number 5, the largest island in the Mediterranean. Number 6, this White Mountain is the highest peak in the Alps. This White Mountain is the highest peak in the Alps. Number 7, politically, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and this country are all part of the Malay Peninsula. Number 7, politically, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and this country are all part of the Malay Peninsula. Number 8, Darwin is the capital of the Northern Territory of this country. Darwin is the capital of the Northern Territory of this country. Number 9, it's the largest island in the U.S. after Hawaii. It's the largest island in the U.S. after Hawaii. Number 10, the highest mountain in Africa. The highest mountain in Africa. And your bonus, a giant concrete troll has been lurking under the north end of the Aurora Bridge and snacking on children and cars since 1990 in this location. Number 11, a giant concrete troll has been lurking under the north end of the Aurora Bridge and snacking on children and cars since 1990 in this location. Those are all of your questions, your clues to match up with those list of options for places in this geography matchup episode. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to geography matchup. Let's see how you did. Number 1, Mount Washington is located in this state. That's New Hampshire, New Hampshire. Number 2, the capital of Ukraine is Kiev, Kiev. Number 3, we had Lake Titicaca is located in this South American mountain range, the Andes Mountains, Andes Mountains. And then we had number 4, the River Liffey flows through this European capital. That was Dublin, Dublin. Number 5, the largest island in the Mediterranean is Sicily, Sicily. Number 6, we had this White Mountain is the highest peak in the Alps, and that was Mont Blanc, Mont Blanc. Number 7 was Myanmar, Burma. Politically, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and this country are all part of the Malay Peninsula. That was Myanmar, Burma. Number 8, Darwin is the capital of the Northern Territory of this country. That's Australia. Number 9, it's the largest island in the U.S. after Hawaii, Kodiak. And number 10, the highest mountain in Africa, Kilimanjaro. Number 11, a giant concrete troll has allegedly been eating children and cars in Washington, Washington. So Sri Lanka was not used there. No Sri Lanka. But that was our geography matchup. Thanks to my friends at Stage Time Trivia for giving me the basis of that episode. You can play their trivia nights in upstate New York. And check them out, stagetimetrivia.com. They also sell a lot of weekly trivia games that you can use to run your own trivia nights. So check them out, stagetimetrivia.com. All right, we have your fact of the day. Your fact of the day is about theaters. Theaters used to hire people to attend shows to clap, cry, or laugh at the right moments in order to influence the audience's reaction. Sort of like canned laughter at a sitcom, or you have the audience at the sitcom taping, but they used to do that at theaters. If you didn't know that, now you know. Your letter was P, things that can kill you. How about poison, school supplies, pencils, and television stars? Pamela Anderson. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers!